Be friends with people that want the best from you, not people that want to stay mediocre with you. So let me tell you my story. Back in when I was younger back then, I used to like when I was like 6, 7, 8, when I was in first grade, second grade, third grade. I had like friends like well, mostly just classmates that I could talk to, but they were just like people you talk to, but not really like friends. Like just people you could talk to, like every once in a while. So, but in fourth grade, when I was 10 years old, I actually had like a group of friends. Like three, I had three friends. It's like it was going good. I had three friends, and we were all like doing stuff together. We were all going outside of the recess. We were eating lunch together. But I didn't know what a friend was. Like, I just felt like a friend is like you hang out with them, you talk to them, and all of that stuff. But a friend actually wants the best for you. So, although I could say like they were my friends, like back then in fourth grade, I thought they were my friends, but then like we would eat lunch together, but like though mostly all the time we just spent was play video games back home when I had my tablet. And yeah, we could go outside and play recess, but we never actually really hanged out outside or like did anything else. But just like like ever since like we're in recess, so why don't we just talk or in the classroom? But I was distracted. I was distracted from doing what I really wanted, and I was just distracted playing video games with them. And like I didn't know really what this was, but I didn't feel any sense of anything. So after a year. Now I'm 11, back in fifth grade. One of my friends had left. Probably, like, they went to go somewhere else, and I was stuck with both of my two friends. I had one friend in one of my classrooms. I had one in, like, a different classroom. But, like, we didn't always speak to each other that much. I mean, we'd speak to each other, like, sometimes, but, like not mostly. It's like you if you needed a PE partner, you'd go like talk to them and like oh yeah sure you want to be my partner then sure. About the one friend I had in my classroom, we didn't really spend too much time together. We just like we saw each other and we like talked to each other, but he was more actually just like of a classmate than like a friend. Instead, he had a other friend that he just do bad stuff with. And there was this one day where I was walking to I was walking to lunch, and he was, and then I realized that I had a cut on my back, on the back of my shoulder, and it was like I remember that he had scissors in his hand, and like I was there, and then I didn't realize it, but he actually like backstabbed me. Literally, he really like backstabbed me with scissors, and this left like a lot of like I lost trust in him after that. I lost trust after him. I didn't want to like speak to him anymore. Like he literally backstabbed me, literally. It was also in that time I had a crush, and I told my friend that backstabbed me, and he was like already like about to say, "Oh, I'm about to go tell her, and I'm about to go tell her that you like her." And at that time I didn't have the confidence just to go tell her what I felt like. So I was like mad at him. So he started running, and like he made me chase him. So he basically just had he just basically had that to like mess around with me, and like it wasn't really good for me. I mean, it made me feel like left me in a state where he can just like say it whenever he wanted, and this left me depressed, like just not knowing what to do. I didn't know what to do, so I just stayed inside the classroom, like not wanting to see him and not wanting to see anybody. I just stayed mostly inside of the classroom that I was in, and I was depressed. I didn't know what I'd do. My friends didn't like me. My my friend that I used to have that was still here. Like I have the one friend that backstabbed me was in my classroom, but the other friend that I also had, he didn't really actually care. Like, he didn't really care about me. He just actually was more on the side of his. And this left me to go play a lot of video games because in the real world, my friends didn't like me, like my crush didn't like me. I didn't have like the real world wasn't going for me, so I went to video games because I felt like that felt more accepting to me. Like they accepted me more there than in the real world. So, but the crazy thing is, I thought that he was my friend. Like even though he did all that stuff, I felt like he was my friend. No, he wasn't. So, even in the beginning of 8th grade, I still fell for this trap. Well, I fell like, so in 8th grade, I was journaling, I was meditating, like I was starting to do good stuff. Like I was getting new to this. Like I was trying to stop playing video games, stop eating junk food, and just like improve my life. But when I was running the track in PE, I found some people that like like I thought they were like good people. Like I thought they were running the track and they were good people, but after that PE semester ended, it's like they were new people. They were talking about playing video games, eating junk food, and like that was the stuff that I was trying to stop. Like I was with people that were playing video games and eating junk food, and I was trying to stop eating junk food and stop playing video games. And I also felt ashamed that I was like not playing video games, not eating junk food. So like when one of my friends came, like I was journaling like on a piece of paper on the lunchroom, and then he just like went to come up and say like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And like I hid it my paper just so he wouldn't see what I was writing. I was writing about like, "Oh, I messed up then I messed up and like I played video games today or yesterday and I was going to do better, but then it was exactly that day when he asked me what I was doing and then I hit it that I didn't do my goals that day. I stayed with them for many months until finally I just had the courage to like think like, oh, like they're actually just like holding me back. I'm not like I'm like different to them. Like we believe in different things. Like I believe in not playing video games. They believe in playing video games, and I just had the courage to just go like ask like no, just go talk to one of my friends and like, hey, I don't want to be friends with you guys anymore because I think about different things and you guys think about different things, and that's when I stopped talking to them less. I stopped talking to them so much, and like, and then this is when I started seeing improvement. I started seeing more improvement. And then Hamza made a video about they're not your friends. A friend is someone that wants to grow with you. Is someone that won't let you play video games this weekend and someone that you can trust. A friend is not someone you just play video games with and you eat junk food with. That isn't your friend. A friend will motivate you to go do the hard work. Like back last year in 8th grade when I left my friends, I made a new friend named DJ who was a senior, but like we still wanted to do the same thing. We both wanted to go run the track, so we both ran the track. And I was like motivating him when he was on the last one, like, come on, bro, come on, let's keep going. And then when he was like already finished and I was still running mine, I was like, it's like they were both like having like, come on, man, come on. And that made me like happier. Like I felt more better than my old friends who were just like eating junk food and like playing video games. There were some things that my friend DJ and my brother were doing. Like we all were running the track, but there were some things like they would play video games like every often or like eat a junk food. And I'd criticize them, like say like no, you shouldn't do this. Why'd you do that? And I criticize them and they criticize me. And that's a great thing, just to criticize each other and like challenge each other and like to grow each other, like to grow for the better, just to grow. Like, we all grow. DJ was a lot more better than all of my previous friends, like, that were playing video games and eating sugar. But I'm still grateful for all of them. They all led me through pain. Well, DJ made me push harder, like I wanted to push harder. But then my friends made me go through pain, I'm like, just made me feel pain, like either like my old friend back in fourth grade that just didn't even like me, and they just tried to like do bad stuff to me. And they didn't even want to support me, but that like made me depressed. But I'm grateful for all of them. If it wasn't for all of them, I wouldn't like. If they didn't make me go through pain, all of them, I wouldn't be who I am. They made me who I am, and I'm grateful for all of them. Even the friends that didn't even, like, they were saying junk food and video games, like, I'm still grateful for them because they made me who I am. They made me who I am. But you should have masculine friends that motivate you, challenge you, and also who want to grow with you. So, your actionable step for this video is, like, think about your friends right now. Think about, are they actually good people? Like, are they actually good people, or are they just holding me back? If you don't have any friends, that's okay. Just keep improving, and when you do see someone that's like, that looks great, that it looks like they're improving themselves, go talk to them. It'd be the best for you. But if your friends are actually like doing the bad habits, and they don't want the best for you, you must go speak to them and say like, hey, thank you guys for everything, but I don't want to be friends with you guys anymore because I want to do, like, I believe in other things, but thank you guys for everything. You must say something like that and be respectful about it. If you don't tell them about it, unfortunately, you're just going to have to hold yourself back and be a lesser man than you can be. It's better just to leave them and, grow. Grow from it. There's always something to grow from. It's your choice and also your life. I'll actually leave Hamzas video on, like, they're not your friends. He can also explain it also. And, like, go check out his video. You can also join Hamzas Gang if you go to school. It's like this community app, and you can like have a community who also like who want to do like who are in self-improvement, who want to grow, who like taking cold showers, meditating, journaling. You can also search that up too. Do what is right and don't give up. All right, take care. So let me tell you a story. Wait. I, I stopped. No, they were who I am.